Hello, you're looking at episode 2. If you have not seen episode 1, there will be a link in the description. Episode 2, Sonichu and Genesis of the Love Hogs. We open with Sonichu, which is very lower to the ground. Since my transformation, my new, bigger body needs more food than before, and nuts and apples can't cut it. It's been over a week now, and I'm so hungry. Not only that, I feel so lonesome. Huh? Question mark block. Wow. And he goes on to basically stalk this girl. Where's she running off to? Why don't you mind your own business, you fucking creep? Jesus. 15 minutes later. So, she lives in a cabin. Jesus Christ, he actually stalked this girl home. So she lives in a cabin, huh? And with her trainer, maybe I can get a bite as well. So you just followed this girl home? You could have probably... It's a cabin in the middle of the woods. It's most likely you would run across it. Like, you're a Pokemon. You live in the wild. So I'd imagine you knew this cabin was here, most likely. Yeah, you were a wild Pikachu. And wouldn't you know these woods? Never mind, I'm thinking too deep into it. Did you have fun, Rosie? Well, okay, well, I'm reading it wrong. Okay, let me start over. Did you have fun, Rosie? So. Well, come in. I'm fixing some brunch with stew. In a fucking microwave. Since my transformation last week, I felt... Oh, fuck me, dude. I felt so lonesome because there's no other Pokemon like me to love. That's all these freaking characters care about. Aw, relax, Rosie. What about my Dragonite? His name's David? Yeah, his name's fucking David. He's loyal. Come on, Kale. David's just too big for me. You can take... What? Are you endorsing that she has sex with... Oh, can't say I didn't try. Hey, for all you know, your love could be right around the corner. Or right... Fuck you, Chris. Or right at the door. I'll get that. Hello? Hey, I'm just a wild one who hasn't eaten for a while. So much of what? Fuck me. Hold on. I think I read this wrong. I'm just a wild one who hasn't eaten much for. Okay, yeah, I get it now. I'm just a wild one. I haven't eaten much for a week. Blah blah blah. Can you help me out? I don't believe it. Are you fucking kidding me? He just freaking said he was starving. That's all you care about? Give the fucker some food. I've got to learn more about him. She just pulls right in. Just pull right in. This is how Chris sees relationships. You automatically are enticed with the opposite gender or whichever you love. Because I guess at the time Chris was still a little homophobic. So I'm just going to assume the opposite gender. And you automatically just fall head over heels with them. That's how freaking love works. Whoa, she pulls him in. So what's your name? Sonichu. My name's Rosechu, but you can call fuck you, Chris. I'm sorry. I was having fun before, but now this is just getting a little monotonous. You cannot write love banter. You can't. But you can call me anytime. How about I call you Rosie? Heart-shaped hearts. Amazing. Hey, Kel, we have a guest. You just, kind of invited him in. What if he was like a robber or something? What if he's one of those wild Pokemon that's attack on sight? You're just gonna pull him right the fuck in? Kel would have said, but whatever. That's my nickname? Fuck me. Hold on. Hey, Kel, we have a guest. That's my nickname. Boy, I thought, what the fuck? What? Boy, I thought I was the speedy one. Well, I think she's cute anyway. Who is it, Rosie? The stew's almost ready and Kel, this is Sonichu. He wishes to break bread with what the fuck? Christians are established themselves to be Christian, but who the fuck breaks bread? Like, I'm not even sure there's that many, like, very hardcore Christians out there who kind of do that kind of thing. I mean, I wouldn't know because personally I'm an atheist, but, like, this isn't the freaking 1800s, dude. No one says break bread. You just say, hey, Kel, this is Sonichu. He wishes to eat dinner with us because he's very hungry and he's been out for a while. He seems like he's homeless. I guess that's how you would do it, but break bread it kind of rubs me the wrong way. This is not because I'm Christian. I'm not on that kind of thing. If you're a Christian, I don't care. As long as you're not one of those fundamentalists. I don't care. I mean, I have a lot of Christian friends, but I'm just getting ahead of myself. Sorry about that. Wow, another hedgehog Pokemon. And a male one for and a male one for Rosechu. Ah, this must be fate or contrived coincidence. Take your pick, Kel. You say fate, I say coincidence. I say contrivancy. You say the Lord made a way for him. You say fate. You say hope. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever it is, it all boils down to bad fucking writing. Let's just say that. It's nice to meet you, Sonichu. Have a seat next to Risey. Wait a minute. Let me go back for a second. Never mind. I thought he made the same mistake in like one of the previous things. Sorry about that. The stew's almost ready, blah blah blah. Entertain your new boyfriend. I'm just gonna leave that alone. So what's your favorite color? Yellow, no blue. You fucking already established that he likes both colors. I thought you said he likes yellow and blue, but whatever. One night, a few days later. Skip all that extra little meaty bit of them getting used to each other, learning out more about each other. The interesting thing when you're building a relationship between two characters. Let's just jump all the way to the nitty gritty part, To Chris, it's you automatically hook up and then, you skip all the other stuff. Let's just get in the bed and bump ugly. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Sure is. Isn't the night sky so romantic? Fuck, what? Sequentially, this doesn't make any sense. You need to flip these two around. Isn't the night sky so romantic? It sure is. Because the way the comic is written, the panels don't add. The way that the characters are saying, they don't add up. This is comic book 101. If it's going to be read, left to right, then you're not drawing a manga here, fucker. You're not drawing a manga, like, at all. I said manga, sorry about that. Slap on the wrist. You're not drawing a manga here, Chris. It's not read right to left. It's read left to right. Traditional comic books. Western traditional comic books. So, what should have went first is, isn't the night sky so romantic? It sure is. I'm sorry I spent too much time ranting about this, but as a comic book artist myself, like, not an esteemed comic book artist, just someone who draws comic books, you need to know these basic things. Because you can easily screw up anything. It sure isn't the first thing that should be said, but sequentially it should be the first thing that's said because the way the comic's written and the way it's drawn. Sorry when I go off on a tangent here. I could just sit here and look at it for hours with you. Of course you can. Yeah, but then we'd fall asleep together. Is that supposed to be a joke? I can't tell. If that's supposed to be a joke. I literally cannot tell if that's supposed to be a joke. And I wouldn't have it any other way, Rosie. Oh, Sonichu, I'm so happy with you. I love you. L heart V U, Rosechu. I know it says love, but I don't care. As often as we're a tweet, you're about fucking you can't rhyme. I'm not even gonna establish that by rhyming with you. Oh, Sonichu, they go into kiss, and they are freaking French kissing. Like, the indentations between the two like in the middle here. They're fucking French kissing, and fireworks go off. The end. Sonichu as a Pokemon, so catch him, and the Game Boy Advance. It's happening. He's shilling his Game Boy Advance thing. Game Boy Advance and Pokemon are registered trademark of Nintendo America. All Sonichu, that's just irony and so much. You have a disclaimer for Nintendo right next to your Sonichu disclaimer. That's like a brick to the face subtle. That's what it is. So, oh god. Okay, I'm going to go into why I have a problem with Chris's artwork later, but now I'm not going to do it yet. I'm just going to show how lazy this is. Episode 3, Sonichu versus Natesurk. He spelled Natesurk wrong. How did you spell your own freaking name backwards wrong? Nate Kirk. Okay, first of all, GameStop and KB are right next to each other. Proportionately, this does not make any sense. The proportions are all over the place. Sonichu is a freaking giant. And let's look at Natesurk here. Natesurk's on top of a Zapdos. This Zapdos is about the same size as Sonichu, at least. A freaking giant, basically. Well, actually, they're all giants. It looks like Rosechu's right there in his left claw, so she's maybe the only one in this entire picture that is proportionate to what is going on in the background. That's saying something. Going on. Natesurk, Sana Giovanni, Team Rocket, brighter than light. Surrender now or prepare to fight, fight, fight. It's exactly what it is. Release Rosechu now, then there's a sun ghost in the background too. So he goes, I guess he summons a lightning bolt. Oh, it's split. It's a little split thingy where like it's the same panel, but it's split up to show two different perspectives. Then we will fight Zapdos. Oh, sorry, it's reading that too fast. Then we will fight Zapdos. Go! I can't believe this, even after what happened. So he's in the middle of fighting as he's contemplating. Earlier, when Gale was run to the okay, blah blah blah, sexist bullshit. Okay, Gale basically entrusted Sana Rosechu to not spend $100. She did. And first, it was easy, but due to her willpower, okay, fuck off, Chris. Seriously, fuck off, dude. Well, I'm not Superman. Okay, that's gonna come back to bite you in the ass later. Thankfully, Gale gave her me cash for lunch, and how was I to know that cheeseburgers have fucking pickles on them? Order the fucking thing without pickles then. Okay, I guess I need to go ahead and establish this. Chris, at this time, when, you know, the brink of insanity, basically, he wasn't too insane, but he was at that point to where you can easily pass him off for being fucking insane. Chris has any remote disgust for anything resembling a penis. So, naturally, pickles, the default shape of a pickle that hasn't been sliced, looks like a penis, right? So, you know, let's read all this panel right here. Ah, this salad is great. What's wrong, sweet boat? Fuck that name. I hate pickles. The bun is in your mind. The bun is and then okay, so Shatter, his Zapdos snatched my love. Help! Which brings us up to date. Please excuse me while I save my girlfriend. Sky Uppercut, Drill Peck, Mega Kick, Wing Attack, what the fuck? Double Team. They also, he has the Shadow Clone powers, I guess. Confuse Zapdos. Okay, you actually have to put that in there. Is that like an attack or something? I want to learn Confuse. That Confusion actually, I think, is an attack in Pokemon. Final countdown. 9. He runs up to the Zapdos. 8 hits his claws. 7 hit. He reels up to hit his claws. Then 7 he hits his claws. 6 goes to save Rosechu. Wait. 5. He goes in to save Rosechu. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a horrible fucking countdown. And wait a minute. Are those shadow clones still back there? Because you've got the color demand. Just saying. Okay, the Zapdos is, being. Oh yeah, they are still back here. Hey, I could miss out on this. I guess the other shadow clone, that one right there on the bottom, the right here. Oh god, look at him. Oh, that's not his eye. That's his cheeks. Like from it. Look at this. You see the Zapdos. Look at the one that's not Sonichu. Look to the right and look at it like from a distance. Doesn't it look like he's cross-eyed? But anyways, Chris joins in, blah blah blah. Okay, they pretty much fucking Raikou, and you didn't even use it. You just ride off on it like it's like a freaking steed. Enjoy your victory now, Hedgehog. But we will meet again, and when we do, I will capture you for my father and for Team Rocket. Let's go, Raikou. Let's bounce with my cross eyes. Thank you, Sonichu. You're my hero, sweet boy. I am astounded. Who the fuck are you? Oh, that's Kel, sorry. I was astounded with how you battled Sonichu. You rock. Thank you, Sonichu. As Mayor of Quickville, I congratulate you with your victory. And I thank you for saving the day. Good job, Sonichu. Thank you. It's really, really kind of sad that Chris actually drew himself fat in this. Like, never mind. I'm not even gonna bring that up. Okay, he did. Whoa, what? He did it again. Like, I think he's even fatter here than he actually is in real life. Like, I understand he's fat, and I'm fat too, but like, I don't call attention to it. I mean, Jesus. Epilogue. Okay, they're in front of Quickville Mall. Well, Sonichu, I feel like this is the best comic book. Okay, you're breaking the fourth wall. Oh, this is only gonna get worse, isn't it? This is my best comic book work yet. I think so, Father. But wow, all this fantastic creativity, and you're still girlfriend free. It bothers me too, but I'll never give up. I'll find a boyfriend free girl around my age yet. Oh, I gotta go to Charlottesville Mall to try again. Good luck, Pop. There he goes. With a grin on his face, in the end, he'll say, "One girlfriend, please," because he'll probably feel like, fuck, Jesus. You down your own self in your own comic with your own character. You have very low self-esteem. Okay, finished comic book, March 15th, 2005. Okay, what I find interesting about this last epilogue, besides the, whole stroking that ego so hard as freaking causing friction enough to start fires. What is really interesting is that he calls attention to his whole sign saga, which, if people who don't know Christian or anything like that, I'll just give you a Cliff Notes version. What Chris would do is he'd have a sign actually like calling attention to his availability as a single man, go into a public area, sit, and ogle women, basically. He'll just have this sign on display. Like how you walk into the store and like there's these people doing these whole pamphlet things, these brochures. That's basically what he'd do, only in a public place, only without permission. The one thing those people do when they're like, "Oh, can you give money to the St. Clair, hospital for, research money to help kids with cancer." They actually get clearance for that kind of thing. Chris just goes in there and just sits and, all those women. And I actually heard that, like, there's an interview with two of Chris's, I guess, acquaintances from the the game place, which is basically like the hobby place in what used to be I guess Charlottesville. Chris would actually have the sign there, and he'd also have this heart shaped thing that he had like on a fishing reel. And when he found like a girl of his, I guess, interest, he throw it out like a cast, like he's fishing, and reel it in like he's reeling in a girl. Like it's Chris's life is the most fascinating story you can create out of a character. Like his entire life is a cartoon. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now. His entire life is one big, never-ending, sad cartoon. His prime was, when the first few episodes came out, when Sonichu was, at his prime. That's when the first few episodes were out and everyone was loving it. Now it's like seasonal rock. It's like Family Guy, basically. Nowadays, 2016, 2015, Chris, that's seasonal rock. It's like, you can obviously see the rusted out looking mechanisms to this machine that's in disrepair for years now. And that's the interesting thing about Sonichu as we go on. It speaks leagues about what Chris's life was then, and what it's like a time capsule. It speaks leagues about what his life was then and what his life will be. So that ends episode 2 and episode 3 of Sonichu episode 0. Not episode 0, issue 0. I hope you really like this, and I'll probably do more.